Hi, and thanks for stopping by. I'm Larry Weinstein, and I'm a CPA based in Houston, Texas, and I'm also known as the Tax Terminator. And in today's video, I wanted to answer the question, what is the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion? I believe that the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion hinges on two things. One, it has to do with the legality or the illegality of each of those, and it also is based upon the intent. Let's first start talking about tax avoidance. Tax avoidance, as the name implies, is the avoidance of taxes, but it's the legal avoidance of taxes. I call that strategic tax planning. It's arranging our affairs so that we legally pay the least amount of tax as required by law. The intent there, or the operative word, of course, is legal. This is legal tax planning. That's tax avoidance. Tax evasion, on the other hand, has the intent of illegality, and it is using illegal methods. In other words, you're evading taxes that you are legally required to pay. You're not using strategic tax planning methods, you're using illegal methods. What are some illegal methods? Well, it would be things like knowingly and willfully, I guess we could say, for tax evasion, knowingly and willfully understating our income, our gross income. For example, we know we have a gross income of $100,000. We only report $50,000. So we've underreported our gross income. Clearly, that's tax evasion. That's illegal. You can get into a lot of trouble with the IRS, possibly even go to jail. Another example of an illegal activity as it relates to tax evasion is simply the overstating of expenses. Putting down expenses that you're not legally allowed to take. That generally takes place in the form of personal expenses that you're trying to get paid for or run through your business. So the difference between tax avoidance, which is quite legal, and I call tax avoidance strategic tax planning, that's legal. That's something that you should always think about doing. As opposed to tax evasion, the intent there is to defraud the IRS and the government. That's illegal. I strongly suggest that you not engage in tax evasion. As a matter of fact, if I know or find out that one of my clients is trying to do tax evasion, well, guess what that means? That means they're no longer one of my clients. Anyway, hope that cleared up today's question. What's the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion? Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.